Hey internet friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay or Lijo, and today we're going to be talking about productivity setup, aka creating an environment in which your intent builds for the expectation of what will arrive from your brain. So we'll get started with this video. If you'd like to book a video session with me to talk about this subject or many others, you can do so below on my link for Snugg. Here we go. All right, so what do the following things have in common? 1, bringing home a piece of furniture. 2, having a baby. 3, having Aunt Helen over, hosting her for the weekend. Or 4, getting a brand new puppy or kitten. Well, you're expecting for something to arrive, so you prepare a space for it. If you're bringing home new furniture, you move away some of the old furniture, maybe clear the area so that you can place the furniture there. If you're having a baby, you probably prepare some kind of room for it. If Aunt Helen's coming, maybe you put some fresh sheets on the futon, give her a nice towel. And you know, the puppy or the kitty, obviously you get them some very cute toys on a bed and like a little collar or something like that. And I see this as very similar when we are bringing something from our mental environment to our physical environment. But first, let's dissect a real life example a little further so that we really grasp the concept here. Let's use the example of the baby. Hashtag no kids. Hashtag some people have them. All right, so if someone is expecting a baby, what are some things that they might do? Well, they might get a crib for the baby to sleep in. Would make sense, right? They might paint the walls a nice shade of gender neutral sage green, perhaps 2021 folks. And maybe they clean out a closet because maybe that room was being used as like a spare bedroom. Now there's gonna be a baby in there. We're gonna clean out the closets, make it so they can put baby stuff in, right? Okay. So now the baby will go in the crib, right? That makes sense. But the baby doesn't go on the walls, or hopefully it doesn't go in the closet. So why still prepare these things when the subject will not have a direct interaction with them? I think it really comes down to having the environment honor the intent of an expected arrival. All energy carries information. And so with every brushstroke, with every movement, you're putting preparation and intention into the environment with the expectation that something will arrive. If Aunt Helen says she's coming for the weekend, is she gonna flake? Well, probably not. I mean, I know Aunt Helen, she's a pretty great lady, and she's probably gonna show up. So when you're preparing her spot for her to stay, you're not doubting, is Aunt Helen coming? You're just putting the intention that she is and will come. And when it comes to getting something out of our minds into reality, I see all the components that make the thing exist eventually. They're already there. It's really about creating a transition from the brain to the physical world. So creating a space and expectation to be productive, expectation to be creative, expectation to study, expectation to write, expectation to work. I have my kind of little YouTube set up that I have to bring in certain elements to make it work every time I record. When I'm setting up my environment, I am expecting to make a video. I'm not sitting down hoping to make a video. I'm creating my environment in such a way that at the end of it, I expect to have a few videos filmed once I am completed. So my question is to you, how often are you questioning the actual arrival of something instead of just preparing a space for it to arrive and to be? How much greater is setting an environment to write your life's work, that book maybe that you've always been dreaming of, instead of just preparing some sheets on a futon for Aunt Hilda, who's going to, ask you in a few weeks, like, why you still don't have kids. Create a space with intent for the arrival of what's in your mind to become real. Now, what that might look like for you could vary from one person to the other. I know that when I am sitting down to write and work on my videos, I have a way that I try to clear my environment, have things be a certain way, because I know that this space is going to nurture this writing process to the reality, and I'm respecting the process, and I'm respecting the arrival of what I am expecting to come. All right, and here's the level up. What if you set up your environment to continually be expecting? What would that look like for you? What would an environment that constantly said, hey, I'm ready to receive what is in your mind. I'm ready to receive your creativity. I'm ready to have you work on these things. I'm ready for you to study. How much more would end up coming out from here to the real world as a result of that? Remember, all energy carries information. What kind of information, what kind of intent are you putting into the environment? Is it just, I'm gonna sit down and see what happens, or I'm expecting the arrival of this thing, and because of that, I am preparing things, honoring things, respecting things, so that it can have a place to be and exist. That's it for this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, you know, it's useful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye, internet friends.